You smell that? That's love, baby. Love is in the air. So today, we are playing 3 visual novels about love. So sit back, get your towel. I don't fucking know. Get your things ready, and let's go on a journey of 3 romantic visual novels. This is for the really down bad guys like me. That's why we're playing this. Welcome to a date with Chair-kun. I don't know about this game. I picked it because it seemed like one of the sillier games, but I kind of want to try it out and see what a date with Chair-kun is like. So let's see. Before we start, we need to answer one simple question. What is your name? My name is... Like, when I'm dating this chair, I'm gonna be honest, of course. Headlandish. Fine. So your name is Headlandish, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. What are your preferred pronouns? He, him? So your pronouns, I hear him. That was 2 questions, not 1. Today is a big day. I can't believe after all these days that I'm finally having a date with Chair-kun. It's been so long since I actually got to see him. I'm sure this will go well. Bonjour, monsieur. Oh, hi, Chair-kun. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, Chair-kun, how are you? I'm perfectly fine. How are you, Headlandish? Oh, shit, it's Chair-kun. I'm fine since you're here. Chair-kun. Well, this is perfect. Let's go on our date then, Headlandish. Shall we? Oh my god, this is perfect. Then, Headlandish, where shall we go? What do you want to do, Chair-kun? You know, you should probably be the one who chooses where to go. But, there's no buts, you know. Oh, a chair can have a butt, I think. Let's go where you want to go. You should choose what you want to do. What do you want to do, Chair-kun? You should choose what you want to do. Oh. What about wandering around? That's a great idea, let's go! I don't know why I gave him that accent, I don't even know what accent that is. We decided to wander around to see where we could go for our date. 3 places were probably a good spot. Where should we go? Cinema, cafe, or mystery place? Mystery place. I love mystery places. What about this place, Chair-kun? What do you mean? This love hotel? Huh? Love hotel? Is it really? Yes, it is. Oh my god, this is embarrassing, Chair-kun. I would never suggest anything like that. I guess you don't want to go there. What about choosing again? Okay. No, I want to go to the fucking... Okay, let's go to the cafe. What about going to the cafe, Chair-kun? It looks like a good idea. You both decided to go to the cafe together. It seemed like a cozy place without not that much of people. You felt very comfortable talking to Chair-kun in this place. You talked about anything and everything at the same time. You were never disrupted by anyone or simply a kid who was running in the different rows of the cafe. Chair-kun asked you a question that made you reconsider a lot of things. So Headlandish, what will you want to do later in your life? Work in a place with a lot of people, I don't know, probably work in audiovisual or art. I think audiovisual or art would be more fitting for me. So you want to do something art studies later, huh? It seems to interest Chair-kun a lot. This answer will probably made of your affection with Chair-kun increase. You decide to leave the cafe and start walking in the direction of the bridge you went to this morning. This day was surely long, right? You looked at Chair-kun. Maybe you could tell what you have in your heart. Chair-kun? Yes, Headlandish. I want to ask you, how did you find this day? It seemed good. Thank you, Headlandish. I also wish you well in your art studies. Thank you, Chair-kun. Have good luck in your studies too. Maybe we could have another date one day. Don't you think? Yes, that would be so great. Thank you, Chair-kun. See you then, Headlandish. See you, Chair-kun. I didn't have time to tell him what I had on my heart, but maybe one day I'll be able to. I love you, Cherk. I will be the words I will be able to pronounce. End one, good end. Well, would you look at that? How did you like this little experiment? What? Thank you for playing along. It was really fun. Wait. See you later, Quildrens. Quildrens? Happy birthday, Ike Evelyn. Oh. Oh. So that was a date with Cherkun. I loved it. And I have no comment. No comment at all. I love that. I like that. That was a really good date with a chair. I think we're gonna move on to the next game. Read the warning. It's apparently 18 plus. So maybe you have to be 18 to watch this video. I don't know. I didn't. This is My Dear Hatchet Man. I know very little of these games I've picked. Let me be straight honest with you. I don't know much about this game. I saw the titles. I didn't pick on popular. I picked on new. So I just picked on random games, man. About dating, a dating sim. So we're gonna start with My Dear Hatchet Man, and I think that's all we need to know. What is your name? Oh, it's a bit loud. What is your name? Type it in and press. My name is Atlantish. That's too basic though. Let's pick Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. What is your gender? More? Male. Your gender is male. Is that okay? I hope so. It was somewhat of an old habit of mine to walk. Every night I walked. That's very unusual. Due to the consistency of my routine, walking has helped me to put my mind at ease and numb out the fresh, cold nights. Huh. Okay. I dig it. Besides, it was a good source to wear me down before bed. I don't have to rely on sleeping meds as much. There was nothing fun about laying in bed, having my eyes glued to the ceiling and dissociating. I had become so familiar with the path, staring at the same damaged sidewalk and a couple of pebbles with the tip of my shoes. I would usually disappear into the woods for 20 minutes or so. I wouldn't call myself a nature lover per se. Hell, I could not imagine myself abandoning my phone. I know that feeling. But at night the woods were all I wanted. Oh, at night? Are you dumb? I don't know why, but it has been the only place that gave me motivation to move, to get out of bed. College hasn't been too kind to me, and having just moved out on my own just recently made me feel all more isolated. That's sad, man. Was there something wrong with me? No. Taking a little walk to relax at night sleep is normal. It is, kinda, I don't know. Maybe not. I never strayed from my path. It has particularly become burned into my memory. And I was kind of proud of that. It was like my own little secret hideout, where if I could, one day I just disappeared from it all. However, today I feel bold. And so I wander off from my usual path, heading to the wild. At first, new environment felt nice. Without noticing, time kind of flew by and all my senses of direction withered away. Now I find myself all alone. In the woods. Is this a scary game? Okay. Goo Goo Gaga. Fuck! I couldn't recognize any noticeable landmarks to help my way out. Oh, how funny is this? I feel like the final girl of a camping slasher movie, being tracked down by the killer. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Of course I'm going to end up lost. Great, now not only am I lost, it's dark, no stars, the only faint light of the moon doing much help. But I'm losing sleep as we know it. I could feel the soles of my feet starting to ache. Perhaps now might be a good time to collect myself before I have a full-blown meltdown in the middle of the woods. Maybe. I lay my head low, feeling his heavy weight on me. I took a few deep breaths. Cry or stay silent? I wanna cry. I wanna cry. Too late, I couldn't help it, but I feel warm. Frustrating tears run down my face. I let out a few sobs, forcing myself to stay as quiet as possible. Why? For God's sake, I really don't know where the hell I am. Okay. Snap! The deafening silence was abrupted by what seemed like a twig. What the hell made that sound? I jumped, startled. I took a few steps back, nearly losing my balance wherever that sound came from. I didn't see anything. Don't cry. A muffled voice came behind me. I quickly turned around and see a person. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? I still could not make out his features well. His hair is wild, sticking out from the top of his head. He was holding something. A hatchet? Am I about to get murdered? My muscle tensed up as I prepared to make a break for it. He seemed to notice my mannerism. Hey? He held up his hands, letting the hatchet slip from his fingers into the grass. His movements were slow and harmless. Oh, okay. Take it easy. Who the hell are you? Just some guy trying to help you out. That's it. Okay. That wasn't very comforting at all. Yeah, I was just about to say. Especially now that he reached over to the ground, retrieving his hatchet and casually swung it over his shoulder. Why the hell did he sneak up to me like that? Why was he in the woods? Has he been following me? That's very good questions. Where did you even come from? I live here actually, just a couple of miles. Got my own place and everything. Why do you have an axe? I wasn't crying, I promise. It's a hatchet, first of all. Okay, I don't give a shit. Sure. Heh, shut up, man. Are you gonna murder me? What? No, I was getting some firewood. It's just starting to get cold around here. I was still trying to come down from the adrenaline. I didn't even notice the chilly breeze. I don't trust this guy. I started connecting to the dots. He was probably telling the truth. I'm not at all experienced in forest living. What? Who am I to tell him what he's talking about? So, why exactly did you come here? Well, you want to get out of here, don't you? I know my way around. You didn't answer my question. Maybe I am being too paranoid. He doesn't seem like he has any intention of hurting someone. He didn't answer the fucking question. See, Goo Goo Gaga? Not everyone is out to get you. Just follow him so he can take you back home. Okay. In case you're still skeptical, you can go behind me. I don't like this. He offered out his hand, of course. I hesitated, but I took it anyway. I could feel his fingerless gloves as he gave me my hand tight squeeze. He had some coldness, but it didn't bother me. What the fuck am I playing? It took us a good while to get back. I must really wander way far off than expected. The trees were becoming less dense, and I could see his traits more and more. His eyes were particularly striking. If this is like a sex novel, I think I'll back out. They were both different. I shouldn't be staring. Seems kind of rude, in fact. The whole time I have been acting rude, huh? Hey, Sorry for being kinda reluctant back there, haha. He simply shrugged and smiled at me. I don't blame you. I mean, if I was in your position, I would probably freak out if I saw some random guy with an axe approach me as well. He seems kinda crazy. I think I might die. Hatchet. Sure. That seemed to get a laugh out of him, and I let out some tension as well. It's been a while since I laughed. Okay. Now it is me feeling like I have been so isolated, I'm surprised I could even achieve a conversation with him, let alone other people. Okay. With the time the dirt pad merged with the edge of the sidewalk, thank God we made it. What a relief. There you go. Oh my god, thanks. I didn't notice that I was still holding his hand. He gave me a small smile before I stuffed my hands into my pockets. This is some crazy sex novel, isn't it? I'm gonna have to back out. Other than having a breakdown in the woods, this entire experience wasn't that bad. I'll see you around then. He continued to stand in his place while I turned my back from the woods, walking into my neighborhood once again. Stopping at the front door, I gave him one last wave. I couldn't really tell from the distance, but he seemed to wave back. I'm so tired. Oh my god, this is okay. I don't know. It's totally silent now. I don't know if y'all are feeling this, but I'm feeling really creeped out. This is supposed to be a dating sim, not a, I don't know. Exhausted, I immediately threw myself onto bed, finally able to get some rest. My eyes, they feel heavy. That stranger, he seemed nice. I didn't catch his name. I'll ask him tomorrow. What? My body's aching. It feels like someone is on top of me. Hey, wait, nah. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that here. No. The music suddenly got really loud. Let's turn that down for you. What the fuck? I don't like it. Oh god. How long did I sleep for? It seemed way too bright to be early in the morning. I guess it must have been incredibly late when I slept. Last night, memories started flooding back to the encounter I had with stranger in the woods. I feel some sort of mix of comfort and jitters sinking in. I had only moved in a few weeks ago, but now knowing that he has been in the woods that entire time I've been exploring them, it was a little uneasy to process. It's like a part of my privacy has been exposed. To be fair, I do feel a little silly thinking that. I didn't own the woods, if anything. I invaded his privacy by going off my usual path. Although I haven't lived here for very long, I'm surprised I haven't heard about the man living in the forest. Then again, it's not like I'm really chatty with the neighbor. Okay, I get it. I was thinking too much about this. Am I insensitive? Should I be feeling like I want to run into him again? Why would you? I wouldn't. I feel creeped the fuck out of by him. I didn't ask for his name. No, you didn't. Check on phone, get out of bed. I don't know. What's the difference? I don't know. Get out of bed? With a groan, I forced myself up from comfort of my bed. To be honest, it seemed better to do something than be slacking around in my sheets. This has been the first time I have been motivated to do anything in a while. That's kinda sad. It seemed like a stupid decision to go back to the forest just to thank some stranger. Dangerous, some might say. I mean, at least sun was still out. It wouldn't be as bad as staying in the woods at night, right? I stuffed my phone into my pocket and prepared to get ready. I walked back into the familiar path. The cool air was sharp as ever. I could feel it in nipping it at the tip of my nose. That's a weird sentence. I tried to recall the path I took and initially got me lost yesterday. It didn't take long for me to fall back into the daze, feeling sensibly strayed. Alright, Goo Goo Gaga, just thank him and you can go on your merry way and get some shut-eye. Simple as that. Those started to speculate in my head the more I paced around in frantic circle. Why am I being stupid? He should be here, right? Why did I think this was a good idea? It would be nice to have someone to share the woods with. Am I dumb or something? What if he hurts me like he did? Oh, you're here again. Oh, thank God. It might have been my desperation, but the sound of his voice took a huge wave of relief. I turned around too eagerly, seeing a smug expression on his face. He made me happy in a way. You seem to get easily lost. What if it wasn't here to help you out? Do eyes? His comment made me play with him off my sweater. I could feel my cheeks starting to burn. Hey, yo! That's not cool. Hopefully he didn't notice. Well, actually, I came to see you. Why did I say it like that? That was weird. I wanted to thank you properly. I mean, I know I already did last night, but I might have come off as cross as, and come off as crass, and still feel bad about the whole ordeal. I started to ramble at this point. I needed to get this over with before I come off as hysterical. So, thank you, Alan. I'm sorry? My name's Alan. Might as well get it out of the way. Oh well, thanks for helping me out. Alan? I gave his name a try, coming out softer than how I usually speak. I noticed him begin to smile, avoiding eye contact. Okay. I was beginning to feel it with the silence between us start to grow. No problem. Besides, it's really sweet of you to come back just to tell me that. Oh, he was flirting. You didn't mind it, but it flattered you? I don't know. It was kind of cute how he became so bashful and flirtatious suddenly. I couldn't help but to smile back at him. Well, it began to start a whole different conversation from there. At first, it was just regular small talk, mostly about me, of course. I told him what I did for a living and what I was currently studying. He seemed to be a good listener, or at least I think he was trying to be. It became Oh no, that was a voice crack. Oh, fuck me. It became evident that I kind of ran out of things to talk about. It was only fair to ask about him, right? I don't want to make it seem like only talking about myself. Not so sound rude or anything, but I'm a little curious about your whole thing here. Oh, I know I just moved in and it's none of my business, but why do you live all the way out here? How come none of us ever told you about you? He seemed to give no to my questions. He simply gave me a shrug. Dunno, I always figured I live better on my own, I guess. At least that's what I think. So maybe he was a bit of a hermit. I totally don't mean to judge him. In a way, I kinda do feel for him, not wanting to interact with others. He was just a little more on the opposite end. I don't know what that means. Maybe he thinks I'm weird of wanting to interact with him. It's not every day someone just comes out to thank you helping out in the woods. For a loner, he sure was easy to talk to. He was the one to first start a conversation, better than ever I could. Hey. He snapped at me out of it, like he knew I was about to get lost in my thoughts. Wanna go check on something out? I think you might like it. I blinked. The way he worded it sounded very vague. This is some weird ass game already. I do not condone if anything happens. I regret everything. I don't know. It depends. Are you gonna trick me and plan my murder? Sounds very fishy of you, Alan. I joked and he seemed to get a good laugh out of it. It was not a very good joke, but it felt good just laugh at someone. Maybe I needed this. Just needed to talk to someone. I mean, now you got me curious. Might as well, right? Good. He seemed extremely pleased that I agreed. He took hold of my shoulder to guide me to the direction he planned to take me. We both took our time walking through the forest, having a whole casual conversation to make up for it. It felt like being reunited with an old friend and trying to catch up on your lives together. It was nice. I began to share some stuff to Alan that I haven't been able to talk about for a while. In return, he told me little things about himself. Okay. I took notice of him trying to crush crunches leaving under shoes, sometimes getting bummed out if he didn't crunch. It was kinda cute. I noticed his skin looked slightly more sickly pale, tiny, but still noticeable scratches across his cheeks. And his eyes bore dark circles, almost looked like he was about to collapse, but he looked so gentle. I don't like where this is going. I'm just gonna say that straight out. He seemed to have noticed that I was looking at him. Oh no, I got caught. I ducked my head, scratching the side of my cheek. Before I could come up with an excuse that I totally wasn't staring at him, Alan pushed my head down, getting onto my knees rather painfully. What the? Shh. I was not liking the beginning of that conversation, forcing me down on my knees. I didn't like that one bit. Alan crouched down beside me, carefully moving closer to see the small... I can't read. With wildflowers and vegetation, almost like a mini meadow, covering the entire land. Then I see a deer. It was happily nibbling on some grass, and occasions would twitch its cute fluffy tail. Both me and Alan didn't move a muscle, so as not to scare the cute creature, but we still enjoyed the view. Little cutie, ain't he? Always coming to see if he's around. That was adorable. Who knew Alan had such a sensitive soul? At least that was what I thought. It may not come as a surprise to you, but my favorite animals are deers. Is that why you called me Do-Eyes before? Do I remind you of a deer, Alan? Alan stayed quiet, a little taken aback by my question. However, another sound stopped him from responding. He got lucky. There nu. Another deer emerged from the woods, joining in. I couldn't deny that it was rather an adorable sight to see. Maybe it's more than one reason. What was that? It was barely a whisper. I could only manage to hear a few words from him. Nothing. Anyway, grab a bite to eat. I know there's a store not far from here. Why not? I'm getting peckish. He swiftly got his feet again, not borrowing the dust of his clothes. He still had the decency to hold out his hand for me to get up. Alright, we probably won't take long after we get going now. Much like before, he kept holding my hand through the entire walk back to civilization. He stopped feeling so foreign as we knew Alan trusted him enough to hold hands. I don't know why it made me feel so safe. I feel melodramatic thinking about it. Everything seemed to get blurry and I could feel my stomach doing flips. What kind of store music is this? I was then obnoxiously bright lights of the store pulled me out of the trance. There were a couple of people in the small store, most of them adults collecting some boxes of beer, actually. Alan started scanning around as if he memorized everything was. His attention was immediately caught by the ice isle. His smile brightened like a child. Pick anything you want, it's on me. How generous of him. I looked around and decided to get slushy. I hurriedly ran to the side of the store, grabbing myself a huge cup of frozen syrupy godness. They were fairly cheap. Got everything? Yeah, let's go. We left the store basking in our glosh treats. Alan proceeded to scarf his ice cream down. You're gonna choke yourself eating like that. Then that's how I want to go. Here lies Alan, death by ice cream. He dramatically put his hands on his heart and lowered his head gloomy. I snorted and playfully pushed him, though I barely managed to make him lose footing. People would think you died from lactose then. I mean, I kinda am lactose intolerant, just a bit. And you took that risk? I like to live on the edge. That's so edgy. I roll my eyes. No, seriously, I stole 5 chocolate bars while nobody was looking. What? You shoplifted? He gave me a proud smirk and sipping his coat, showing me his loot. You dick, Alan. I was dumbfounded. I couldn't fucking believe it. This man just robbed the store. How did I not even notice him? He must have been real sneaky or quick. You should see the look on your face right now. He reached in and grabbing one from his stash. You can't just... That isn't... I said it was on me, right? They aren't gonna waste their time over some shit like stolen candy. Besides, his finger fidgeted with the wrapper, prying it open and taking a bite before nudging it towards me. Stolen stuff tasted better. Hesitantly, I reached over and took the teeniest bite. I couldn't explain it, but it was right. It was like the forbidden candy bar. Still, I feel kinda bad that he went out of his way to steal the stuff from me. Stay silent! What the fuck did it? You can't just do that? Might be a bad idea. He only smiled at me before walking away and continued to eat his forbidden chocolate bar. Hey! Okay, I followed him soon after. We walked all the way back to my house, eating the stolen candy. I got some sort of cheap thrill knowing we could potentially get caught, and Alan shared that feeling as well. Being with him was thrilling. I don't like the music in this game. It's cool, but I don't like it. I didn't notice how late it's gotten since I reached the comfort of my bed. I felt tired, sure, but I also felt satisfied, at ease. Whatever I felt, I knew I was going to see him again tomorrow. Huh? I open my eyes, but I can't see anything. I try to feel around me, but nothing appears to be in front of me. What? Ah! No, 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 do not breathe in my ear. This is gonna be a jump scare. Fingers start tightening around my throat. I might have to back out of this game. I started to claw desperately. My lungs felt like they are about to collapse. What was that it? Holy shit. What a way to start the morning. Can we not ask about me being strangled in the middle of the night? Is that another thing? Okay. Don't bother, check messages. Don't bother. It's too early for this. Despite the rough morning, I didn't feel quite as tired as I did before. It could be because I was pretty much looking forward to meeting up with the local cryptic man I met just 2 days ago. Why? He is clearly killing me in the night. Oh, I didn't read that. Fuck. Much better than wasting my time being coped up inside my home, water bottles and dirty laundry taking up space. Right on cue, I see Alan from the distance, waiting for me. I presume he appeared to be playing around with his hatchet before noticing my presence. He cutely waved at me with the biggest grin on his face. Did he always have a sharp molars? What? Goo goo gaga, you made it! Hey Alan, sorry if I was late. Not really, you're right on time actually. Really? Huh. I figured because of my lack of sleep I would arrive later than expected. Alan rested his hands on his knees, trying to get at my eye level. It was really close. Ready for what I planned for today? No. He flashed me a hopeful smile. How could I say no to his excitement? Yeah, let's... Before I could answer, my phone went off. Ah, sorry. It felt rude to answer a phone call while Alan is around ready for me to answer. What if the call was something important? Hey. Hey, what's up, man? Immediately after speaking, I looked over to Alan, who seemed to have an annoyed expression on his face. He don't seem annoyed, he seems psychopathic, bro. Sorry if I'm bothering you at the moment. I know it's the end of the week, and trust me, I want nothing more than just shun the rest of the world as well, but I want you to meet me at the park. Is that okay? I don't see why not. Erica might needed something from me. It wouldn't be cool to leave her like that. Oh, it's that girl! Oh my god, sorry for the voice. What the fuck? Sure thing, can I bring a friend over? My eyes hovered over to Alan. His annoyed face now brightened when I mentioned him. Although once I took my eyes off him, I could have sworn that his smile dropped once again. This is some yandere shit. This is some yandere shit. Wait, let me get my lighting up better. Much better, sorry. He's a yandere. He's a yandere. As long as you get your hermit ass over here, I don't see the harm. Don't be late or I'll end up ditching ya. I couldn't tell if she was joking or not. She has a strange sense of humor that sometimes flew over my head. We both hung up and I looked back at Alan. It displeased his face was replaced by a curious one. Whoa. He appeared to be looking at my phone. Guess I had been gone for a while. What? My phone? Never seen a phone before? Oh no, not that. I do have a phone, but Alan proceeds to reach in his back pocket, pulling something out. It was a phone, an old flip phone. I haven't seen these bricks in like forever. Mine isn't as cool as yours. He smiled bashfully before putting his phone away. Whoa, you need to get caught up with the current times, Alan. Our phones do so much more stuff now. Huh? That's incredible. We both started to walk to the park as I showed him all the apps I had. Being in the woods, there wasn't any steady signal, so showing me in social media wasn't thrown out the window. Nevertheless, he was still impressed as I bombarded him with his new information. If what he said was true, then he must have been off society for a long time, a real long time. Why was he in the woods? What happened to him? I didn't realize the huge scar on his arm. Were those stitches? Oh god, Alan, what happened to you? Both me and Alan continued to talk about the day as we made our way to a park. I wonder why Erica wanted me to come. Why didn't have she study or do anything class related? Which is what she usually calls me for. She told me that she does usually date classmates or hang out with them outside class because, well, too many guys thought they had a chance of borrowing my bras and were disappointed after they call rejected him. Yikes. Made me wonder why she decided to approach me in the first place. Goo goo gaga! A voice I didn't recognize called by my name. Alan put on a displeased look on his eyes, watching the other side of the park. I could see the two people, one I could immediately recognize as Erica, the other person, however, I'd never seen him before. How did he know my name? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, Goo Goo Gaga! Hi? This guy was sure eccentric. From the tone of my voice, he could tell I was confused. Do you not remember me? He sounded kind of disappointed. Jeez, dude, now you're making me feel bad. I gave him a good long look, the hamster wheels in my head beginning to move. Actually, Stu? The guy gave me a smile and wink. Right on! Oh my god, it was him! I could see the life nearly draining out of the eyes. I could barely hold my excitement in. What? Stu was a good friend of mine back when we were kids. Even before the two of us attended school together, we knew each other. Oh, it was when he left for college we kind of lost touch. Why couldn't you just greet me yourself, you bozo? I wanted to surprise you. What a guy, he always had something up his sleeve. He seemed quite as pleased as I was. I didn't think I would miss him so much. Oh, I totally forgot. I've been so caught up with Stu and Erica, I seem to have just left Alan out of the conversation. However, by the look of his face, I didn't appear that he wanted to be a part of this. I kind of felt bad. Why do you feel bad for that motherfucking face? I wouldn't feel... You can't even say it. It's right under my face. What the fuck you doing, bro? Okay. I kind of felt bad. This is Alan. Hey. His tone was very uninterested. Yeah, I just changed tone because I knew. The three remained silent after Alan greeted himself. Erica had this look in her eye. I couldn't tell what she was thinking, but she appeared to be deep in thought. Please, somebody break the silence, my god. Stay quiet. I love that shit. Holy shit, this is not going as planned. The uncomfortable air was beginning to be too much for me. I heaved out a shaky breath. Then another. And then another. It was at this point Alan took a hold of me with a stern look on his face. Without a word, he took me away from the park. He wrapped his arms around me protectively. I can't explain why, but him being so close to me like this brought me comfort. He gave me a comforting smile, which I also returned. Wait! Goo Goo Gaga! Oh, I looked back seeing Erica running up to me and Stu right behind her. I do feel bad for leaving them behind at the drop of the hat. Alan looked at me, shaking his head disapprovingly, as if telling me that his talking to them wasn't worth it. I'll tell him. I can't just leave them like this. I gave them a reassuring smile, which they both returned. I'll be fine, don't worry about me, I'll see you guys around. They seemed worried for me, but still respected my decision. What the fuck is going on? I tried to relax, tried to distract myself. I was bundled into a ball at the end of my couch, Alan sitting on the other side. The living room was dark, with only the light of the TV giving any life. My attention wasn't on the TV, however. It was towards Alan. His eyes stayed glued to the screen before he shifted them into my direction. This is the second time I've been caught staring at him. I averted my gaze immediately. I must have been weird to him. You okay? I'm sorry. Are you still upset about that happened? I didn't want to really answer, but my silence was deafening. I'm being stupid, sorry, I don't know why I got so upset, I couldn't control it. I could see him softening his face at the corner of my eye. I didn't know why I started rambling to him, but I did. Suddenly I felt a weight on top of me, I was being pushed onto my back. Alan had pinned me, his hands gently wrapping around my wrists. Goo Goo Gaga! You know you can tell me anything. Oh no, please. Alan? My heart started to pound, and I felt him starting to come closer to my face. Ayo, no. We're not doing this. I went stiff. Kiss him or hold him. Here's the thing. I actually don't like him. Like, if in this point of the game you were supposed to like him, or draw some kind of attention to Alan, like, more... Like, I feel like I don't, like, I have no connection to Alan. I only see him as a psychopath. So I'm just gonna hold him. I'm not sure if I want to continue whatever this was, but I know that I don't want to let him go. Even if it was for a bit. My hand reaches out towards his face, my thumb rubbing across his cheek. I could feel the rough patch of his scar. He leaned into my touch, pressing his lips at the palm of my hand. Ugh, no. He seemed to get an idea that I didn't want to go any further. He briefly smiled at me only pulling me closer to his body and wrapping his arms around my waist. Oh no. My hand drifted up to his brown hair, slowly began to stroke. Ayo, chill! We need to chill here. We must stay for a good few minutes holding each other. Okay. Hey, I got an idea. Do you plan robbing the convenience store again? Alan got up from my chest, rolling his eyes. I'll leave that for another day, but no, I think you like this much better. He took my hand and glided me back to the woods. Glided, what? I was a bit of a walk, but most little get-togethers for some reason. It felt longer than before. Gradually, the trees became sparse and patches of the night sky peeked through the branches. We were going uphill, having a bit of a hike on our way there. He seemed to have noticed I was getting fatigued. If you want, I can carry you. It's no bother. I'm fine. I don't like you. I'm good. You don't need to do anything. I would simply feel bad for making him carry me all the way up. You're incredible cute. Alan, I don't like you. I have no attachment to you. Please get the fuck away from me. I'll call the police, you psychopath, murder knife bitch. Shut up. See? What just happened? We both lay down on the soft grass. This just changed. The sky was completely bare of any clouds of the darkness. The woods made the tiniest dots of the stars twinkle brighter. It was so nice and cool out there. I looked over to Alan, eyes glowing with the A. Made me smile, seemed like a kid in a candy store. What's your favorite... Huh? Constellation. I mean, what's your favorite constellation? I don't do star signs and all that. I don't know. I don't know my constellations. I can teach you if you'd like. I almost know them like the back of my hand. No, no, don't, no, Orion. Okay. The Hunter one, why is that? The story behind it is cool, and I share the same last name. Alan Orion, that's your full name? What a bitch name. Alan simply gave me a nod, standing peacefully, taking in the fresh air around us. You sure know a lot about constellations, huh? Yeah, ever since I was a kid. This was probably the first thing I ever know something personal about him. My eyes went from looking at the stars to Stitch's scarf of his arm. Alan. Huh? About those scars. Oh. I see his smile drop and immediately feel bad for bringing it up. I'm sorry. I know you probably don't want to talk about it, but it's okay. You're just worried about me, right? I gave him a nod, laying on my side looking over at him. I gave him a few moments for him to collect his thoughts. He finally spoke up. Well, to start off, most of the scars are recent, only due to me and my recklessness. Like trying to feed a bear. What? I changed my mind. That's so cool. I know. It was dumb. Extremely dumb. I lightly punched his arm, blah 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 blah. His smile faded, however. Not all of them are new though. He shifted uncomfortably. I gave him another moment. I was kind of troubled kid. I got bullied a lot. Well, I got pretty tired of it. And I got physical. So those cigarette burns were from your bullies? No, they were from my older brother. What? You have a brother? He did that to you? I have 3 actually. This was spinning my entire world. Alan must have been through a lot in his wives in the wood, escaped from it all. We were pretty dysfunctional. Mom was constantly in and out of hospital. My brothers take care of us. Eldest, cigarettes, would win a fight, tell him I finally what it's meant to do. Fight, let us push me, I hate to say it worked. What about your other brothers? Second eldest want to pretend that everything is fine, ignoring problems, desperately. Dad of our group, didn't need one, I wanted a brother. Heavily side of his rant, quiet. My youngest brother, I got along with him at first, but he wasn't the worst out of all of them, but he had a fallout. I'm sorry. It's alright. They were nothing compared to my school life. I got called crazy-eyed Alan from my entire class. Only gave him a sad expression, feeling incredibly sorry for him. I scooted, no. Practically touching his shoulder, no. I can't imagine how long he must have endured it. One instance in particular pushed me over the edge. That day I decided to drop out of school, leave my family, and never look back. We both stayed silent, continued to look up at the night sky. I always thought I was meant to be alone. I didn't feel like being around people. This music is legit killing my fucking ears. I fucking hate it. I'm sorry, but I don't like this music at all. It's in my fucking ear. I started feeling a brush against mine. That was until I met you. He took hold of my hand, squeezing it tightly. Alan? I look over to him, meeting his eyes, giving me the softest expression I've ever seen from him. I think your eyes are beautiful. I'm glad I met you. Say nothing. Say nothing. I don't like you. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I felt choked up on my words. I think I should go back home now. Alright then. We both got up from our spot. I stretched out my arms, feeling a yawn coming up. Alan noted, standing beside me. Let me carry you. It's fine, Alan. I'm just a little tired. Before I could get on my feet, I felt his arm hook around my legs and proceeded to pick me up from the ground. Hey! He gave me a smile, holding me close to his body. I insist. I gave in. No! I leaned on his chest, making an impersonal pillow, rested my eyes. I could barely tell what was going around me, only feeling my body being set down with some soft, comfortable. I smiled, cuddling soft I could find next to me. Before I drifted to sleep, something warm pressed up against my cheek, and I heard Alan's voice. Good night, doe eyes. Shut up, bitch. Okay, that was My Dear Hatchet Man. For note, I don't know yet, like, this game. I think the two, like, the thing about it is good, but you don't, it's a lot of on, like, more of cases and how, like, situations more on building up, like, relationship to the character. I didn't get attached to the character at all. Like, the Alan, the friend seemed just to be slapped in there for no reason. Just to, like, make him jealous or show that he has jealousy and give him a backstory. I don't know. It is good. I like it. it had something that and some cool moments to it and some creepy moments, not to say like someone was choking me in the middle of night. I never found out who that was. That was probably Alan. He's probably a psychopath. I'm probably better off just going home and not engaging with him anymore. But yeah, I liked it. Keep working, whoever made this game. I liked it. So yeah, let's hop on to the next game. Let's do a cool transition. This is Chat with Laura. It's supposed to go. It's supposed to be like, as I said in the beginning, love is in the air. It's all about love. So let's start. I best start here. Apparently, that's not much cool. I have so much homework. Ah, but it's such a beautiful day. Maybe I should text Laura. She's been acting kind of weird lately. It might be just stress. Okay. I should start working on my essay. If she needs me, she should text me. Why am I always the one texting her? That is a problem in real friendship and relationships. Oh, Laura is calling me. Cool. Except, oh, weird, she never calls me. Should I pick up? Why not? Yeah. Laura hangs up right after you pick up. Hey, sorry, that was an accident. Fuck you. It's fine, haha. Ready for the test tomorrow? Ugh. Haha, what test? Such a dead meme. Physics, Laura. Oh, the school system is bullshit anyways. What do you mean? Send a meme. I really want to send a meme, so I'm gonna do that. She always... Hey, sorry for calling. I was accident. Why didn't you pick up though? What? What? She always had a weird sense of humor. What the fuck is this? Why running game? What? What? What the fuck just happened? Did chat with Laura? Is this meant to happen? What? What? Oh no, okay, this is real. Oh wait. So the game just crashed. Wait, let me try and let me see if I can get back. So much homework. Why not? Hey, sorry, that's an accident. Yeah. Send a meme. What the fuck is going on? Is the game broken? Let me try one more time and not send a meme. What do you mean? That's weird. Okay, so send a meme just doesn't work. That's a bug developer, by the way. Laura ignores your question. Open the toolkit, see what she sees. COVID, shot kills. Ooh, cool. This is why I don't trust them. That's weird, article Laura. Why did you send me this? How is it weird to be critical? Wake up, don't be a sheep. Are you in a cult now? Yeah, I was about to ask. No, uh-huh. Oh my god, Illuminati. I've just been anxious lately. End this awkward conversation. She always had a weird sense of humor. What? Okay, I'm not gonna bother right now because there's apparently like I don't know. I don't know, developer. If you watch this, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I've tried to do things, but some of the options just take me to this, and I can roll back, and it doesn't let me like jump back a bit. So yeah, I think we're gonna end that there. Sorry, I was really looking forward to this game actually, but seems that we have to wait, or wait the update came, or I get a message that's all fine. I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb, but I did everything right. I think so. Yeah, that was Chai with Laura. Uh, let's roll back so we just have that. If you want to check it out, I guess check it out. Maybe this needs to be. I think it's a bit buggy, but if you fix this, I'll play the rest of it. It looked very interesting. So yeah. So that's gonna be it for the visual novels today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like. Yeah, if you want more of these 3 visual novels, please let me know. I really enjoy doing some of them. It's kind of fortunate with some of the games, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.